Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Mizzle. You watch my channel Mizzle 14, and I'm here doing a review. If Love You Is Wrong, Season 5, Episode 3. Let's jump right into it. Yes, just a little disclaimer. I just got some sad news about my great aunt this morning, so I'm still gonna do these videos and push it out there. So just rest in peace. Just to let you know, just always check up on your loved ones, especially this time, day and age. Check up on your people. Call them, text them, FaceTime. I know we need to practice social distancing. I know it's hard to not to see your loved ones, but if we order to beat this, we need to stay home and not go see the people, especially the older population, the senior citizens and stuff who are more vulnerable to the disease. So stay home and just call them and check up on them if you can. But just push forward. I'm doing this review. If it's long, I do assist this as well. And tomorrow I will go on live and talk about a little bit of the Clark sisters, Lady of Gospel Lifetime movie. So check with me to live tomorrow and we're gonna talk about that. Alright, let's get into Love You Is Wrong. Alright, so it started off last week when Lucian and Brad were trying to go to Ian's house. But Lucian saw what happened when Alex jumped on it. And he stopped Brad for seeing it. So he said, you know what? He's not there. He said, well, Brad said, well, his car is right there. So where he went? He said, well, his friend came and got him. Lucian's lying because he didn't want Brad to see Alex doing the nasty on the steps. So he said, this is crazy. She left the babysitter at home. She did this. She is doing too much. What is going on? I don't understand her. Stuff. So Lucian said, just go home. Just go do what you do. Check up your babies. And we handle this later on. He said, I can't understand it. I don't know why she would just leave this kids alone. He said, yeah, this is messed up. So he went home. And Marcy was in the house watching the kids because he told her that Marcy's in the house. He said, well, don't leave your kids in the house by herself. He said, well, no, Marcy there. He said, oh, Marcy. He said, yeah, she came over and see what's going on. And that was that. He said it was hard for everyone. He was blaming Alex a little bit, a lot of things, but he just needs to move on. He said, I know it's tough, but just go home. So Lucian went home, and Natalie's in the couch up, because they knock on her doors, and Natalie got to be nosy. Natalie is like, listen, let me know what's up. What's up, boo? Tell me. So Lucian said, can you just mind your business? Like, well, you can't do that. You mind me this lady who always sitting on the porch, minding people's business, and sitting drinking scotch and everything. And she said, what are you trying to say? What's going on? He said, listen, it's not business. Let's just go back home. Let's go back in the bed. Let's sleep. She said, no, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm not no child. You going to let me know. I'm going to call Alex. What's going on? So he finally told her what happened. He finally told her that Alex and Ian was at Ian's house having sex. He said, together? I said, what else they going to have sex together? They have it could be orgy, but it is what it is. But they having sex together. And she said, wow. Ridiculous. This is too much. And she was gonna call Alex and call back. She said, no, don't do this. Leave it alone. It's not our business. Let's stay out of it. Let's go back to bed and let's go and do what we gotta do. And he basically stopped her. And Natalie was about to do something. I said, Natalie, it's not your right to do anything. She's a grown woman. Let her do what she do. Let her suffer the consequences of her actions and just move on. Now later on, Natalie was cooking breakfast for the kids. And Lucius came in. They said, listen, how you doing? All stuff. They woke up the kids. She said, wait till I make breakfast. Now, she said she had to go to the burger fast later on. So she need Lucian to pick up the kids. Now, Lucian is like, listen, I'm good for us. You don't have to worry about working. I don't want you working anymore. So like that. Can you just stay at home and relax and stuff like that and do it and let me take care of it? Natalie's like one of the women who don't want to be kept woman, who like to have her own money but also have a man. So she's one of the strong women. She said, I'm not one of the women who just want to stay home waiting for a man and not wait for a paycheck for him and stuff, sit home. And I applaud Natalie because that's who she is. Like, she could still be a housewife and still make her own coins. But he said, that's what I want you to be one. I want you to stay home because I just want you to be home because I want to have another addition to the family. She said, hold up, what? Yeah, Lucia wanted another kid. And she said, we got 3 kids at home right now, and we got justice right now. So there's 4 kids we're taking care of, and then you want someone else? And she was like, I think about it. He said, oh, that's a no. She said, no, that's not a no. She said, I just think about it. Let me think about it, okay? And he said, good. I was like, he said, well, man got to slip his foot down and let you know he wasn't a little kid. I said, Dad, just like that? I said, Lucian's a good guy. Lucian is a great guy. But I was like, to have two incomes in the household is a great thing. That's how I feel. So, but if he wanted a kid, he probably want Natty to be home and take care of the kid and not worry about working. And that's nice and all. So we'll see how that goes. Move on. Let's go. Eddie. Eddie is still the prick rude boy as he is. He's in a jail cell with a cellmate. They put him in there together, a black cellmate. He's last time looking at him and see what's going on. Eddie's antagonizing this guy. He trying to get out of here. He saved Eddie, the racist, prick, nasty towards black people. He's the same one. So he did too much to the point that the guy, Eddie went back in the bed. The guy took it off the bed and started beating him up in the ribs. He said, oh, you got nothing to say, but you know Eddie still ain't scared. He was never scared, and he still was popping up his mouth and do what he had to do. So I was like, wow. Eddie. So, you know, Kelly, she's up in the next cell because they put them next to each other, which I don't understand why they did that, but it's television. She is antagonizing Eddie. Eddie antagonizing her, calling her all different type of, ooh, they Underground Railroad, or you been mammy, all that stuff with a slave. I had you in the back when I was growing up. I was like, wow, whatever, Eddie. That's just like, it's come to the point when it's getting annoying. I said, okay, guess that's his character. What else do you have? Alright? So, that was that. Both antagonizing each other. That's it. I'm not going into details anymore. And she said, you will rot in hell and everything. So Steve came and told Eddie, listen, you were here for DUI. So you're going to be here for a while. So Eddie want to get out of here. He said, how you going to have you let me lock up? And Steve said, oh, well, paperwork needs to be processed and stuff. And it's going to take a little slow. You know, Steve taking his time with it. He's taking his time because he really Eddie want to be out like that. So he charged him with a DUI. And the DEA got to check and investigate and see what's going on. And, you know, Eddie, same like Eddie, he said, listen, I don't care. You think you're going to scare me? I don't really care what's going on. You better get me out of here. Get me out of here. So Esperanza came. Esperanza said, listen, I finally go get help. But don't let everybody else know what I'm doing. Like, I want nobody to know that I'm going to get help like I'm being crazy. Getting help doesn't make you crazy. I don't know why people think that. Like, you're going to see a therapist or you're going to see a counselor, that make you crazy. No. It makes you a sane person. It makes you a mature person to know that you need help and somebody to help you guide through your emotions and your feelings, your situations. And you may need an outside third person looking in to help you clarify. It doesn't make you crazy. It's like, they're not prescribing you medication and stuff. You just there to talk. That's all. You need someone to talk to who is neutral to your situation. All right. So she said she's going to do that, and she's going to serve him papers. She's ready to have that confidence to serve him the papers to get full custody of their daughter. She served him the papers, and you know he's pissed. Eddie is pissed. He said, this is not going to happen. This not going to bode well. When I get out of here, your ass is mine. I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with you, Esperanza. You better not take me to court from this particular custody of my daughter, because you know he loves his daughter. You're not doing that. So what we going to do is not going to have this happen. So wait till I get out of here. You watch your back. Because you're going to be dead if you're going to take me to court and take custody away from my kid. I said, we'll see that. Because, you know, Eddie is dangerous. So that was that with those two. So now, Ricky and Pat. You know, Pat is, Ricky and Pat was still at the bar. And I forgot to mention that last review, that Ricky took Pat out. Because Pat said, listen, you going to take me to the bar, you going to buy me some drinks, we're going to dance and stuff like that, if you want this information. Mind you, she had the information on her all this long time, but she just wanted to milk out the situation. So she told her bits and pieces, like she knows some stuff that was going on in the church. She don't really care for Kelly, but she knows this is going on, or what's going on, what happened to her. So all this said and done, it's come late. The bar about to close. She wanted to go home. He said, no, I'm not ready to go home. I'm not ready to go home. He said, you know, you want this or this. And Ricky's a good guy. Like, woo. Good looking guy. He said, you know, you want this all stuff, all craziness. She said, I'm not want to sleep with you? He said, I know you want. Here, touch this. Touch my ass. She said, take me home. He said, I'm not ready to go home. He said, they're about to close. He said, and what's that got to do with me? I'm not ready to go home. They didn't walk. They lived like 3 blocks away. They could have walked. He said, well, you too drunk to drive. He said, I'm not driving. Well, I'm about to go to Uber. He said, we going to call Uber for 3 blocks away. He said, listen, I want to go home. He said, come on, I'm ready to take for the team. Like, tell me the information. You tell me this information. I'm ready to take for the team. I'm ready to sleep with you. Like, come on, we can sleep. We can go to bed. We can sleep. We can have fun. He teasing her. But she was like, don't think I'm no little fast, loose woman. I want to try to test you. I'm not one of those type of chicks. I said, girl, you know you wanted him. But she had a letter in her purse, a signed, sworn affidavit of information of what she knew. So she had this all along, but she just tried to milk it from and see how far would he go. And Ricky said, yes, I will take it for the team. Like, listen, you good looking, I good, you got some nice little shape on you. I'm ready to go in to get the information. Ricky was trying to go far to get the information. She said, boy. So later on, they went to the house. He slept naked on her couch. She was like, you need to get out of here. What's going on? What? He said, oh yeah, we sleep together. And he played around. They didn't sleep together. And she was like, when the compromise, don't try to play with me. Don't play with me. Did we? He said, yeah, we did it. You was good. Long story short, he said, nah, we didn't do it. We didn't want to. She said, I gotta check my. Oh, okay, we didn't do it. I said, okay, how you gonna find out? But he got out, he got dressed and got out. And then he showed Lucius the paper. And he said, oh, this is really good. Now, Lucius told Vicky that, listen, Kelly got some information too. And they're going to go to the thing and try to handle this real quick. So they're going to try and do as much as can to get Kelly out, to do justice for her. And I said, hope everything works out fine. Now, Larry's in the freaking house, slept on the freaking little circular thing, furniture, with the guy, the boy toy that he brought home. Now, his wife came home, because you know him and his wife got this little arrangement. That they do a little, they married together, but they do their little outside things. Now, her wife had a weekend with some lady named Allison, who knew some stuff about Ian in the church. I said, who? Why all these people know about Ian? It's like he went around. So she know information. So, but Alice, the wife, I'm reading her name. So I'm going to say Larry's wife. Larry's wife said, listen, I'm about to let her go. She's doing too needy. She doing too much. We can't have this. He said, I like her. He said, yeah, but she doing too much. And she told me information about Ian in the church. So that's discernment, because Larry knows some things about what's going on. Now, Larry broke the rule. That person ain't supposed to be there overnight sleeping at the house. So she said, oh, you breaking the rules. He not supposed to be here. He's supposed to leave. So get him out, to get dressed, get him out of here. And they still love each other. And Larry's wife is Bella from Ambitions. I said, that's Bella? That look like her. And I said, oh, snap. All right. She get her little rounds. Because they cancel Ambition. And I'm still mad about that. So I said, that's good. And he went to go take a shower, get ready to go work. And he said, you want to join me? She said, another rule. Daybreak. He said, oh, yeah. No, he was like, do you want to have, you see how he looks like? He look good, right? Do you want to have a little fun and time with him? She said, no, that's not a break another rule. Daybreak. He said, oh, yeah. So they're supposed to have rendezvous in the nighttime and not break day with someone else and not do anything in the daytime with the person. So Larry's like, stop breaking rules, man. Stop breaking rules. So Larry went to see Randall. Randall's going through his freaking trash to find out the hard drive, because he's still hell-bent convinced that Brad or Marcy did his house in, which is not. It was Bennett who did that. But we'll find out sooner or later when he know the truth. So he walked in the trash. Larry said, what's going on? He want Marcy sued. And he said, well, I can't sue them without any evidence. He said, that's why I'm going through it. And he said, well, give me the hard drive. I have my team go through it. And whenever they come up, we can find out. And then we can proceed from there. So you said you got cameras? He said, yeah, I got hidden cameras around the house, perimeter. He said, well, you got cameras inside the house? He said, why you need to know? You just want to know about the camera which you did to Eddie. He said, oh, I would love that. And Larry's still going on with Randall about teasing Randall. Said, oh, like this, we can do this or like that. And Randall said, I want to partner with. I said, mind you, Randall, you used to do this with Larry. So stop playing like you don't know what's up. So they go back and forth. He said, just do what you gotta do. Larry said, I still need the evidence. So whatever. And he said, whatever you think you raced on the hard drive, it may show up. So if they come up and sold something, we might see some things. And so Randall looked there. He thought about it. He said, oh, you know what? I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself. I handle it, all that stuff. Whatever. After I get evidence, I'll let you know. He said, okay, let me know. Bye. And he walked away. He drove away. Now, last but not least, let's go on, because I think I think everybody. No, Marcy was in the house, right? So Brad came home, and they couldn't find Alex. They couldn't find Alex, and Marcy's still looking through the profiles. Brad didn't want to hear it. He said, listen, I don't want to hear a lot of this stuff going on with this girl, this profile. Stop telling me everything. So Marcy said, listen, we got to get tested. God forbid, God knows how many men she slept with. So she slept with a lot of men. She could have gave you something. I don't think I have anything. He said he probably don't have anything. So she said, to be a safe side, let's get tested. I said, that's a smart thing to do. He said, okay, we're cool. And then she also said, listen, you got to take her to court. Because she's like, how is she getting half of your stuff? And she's not even home taking care of the kids. And, you know, Marcy going in, and she said, stop, Marcy. We can't do this right now. She said, okay, cool. The baby started crying. She went upstairs to take care of the baby. He didn't hear the baby crying at first. So he was like, you know, Brad is still like out of it. She went up there. She can't deal with it. She was talking to the baby. She said, you know, you're special. It's sorry that you can come in this world like this and everything. So Brad coming. She said, no, I can't. She can't deal with it because, you know, she lost her baby recently. So it's still a soft spot for her. The fact that that woman who have kids, who don't even want their kids, who not even there taking care of their kids, against a woman who wants it but can't have it and everything. And seemed like the luck is not on her side to even have one, and she just so heartbroken that a baby's in the world and a woman's not here to take care of the kid and just toss them aside. So it's a touchy subject with that. Now, last but not least, Ian and Alex. You know, Alex was busting down wild. So that's why I tell people, when you mess with someone who's really drunk, don't do anything with them. Let them sleep it off and drink and get them an Uber, send them home, and everything, and that's it. Because at the end of the day, the last thing you want to do with someone is they be so drunk, and the next morning they don't remember things, and they're going to think something worse of what happened, and it's exactly what happened. So Ian got up, he woke Alex up. He said, we got to go, it's morning time. They slept on the freaking counter. I said, damn, y'all had a wild night. They both slept on the counter. Y'all ended on the counter, sleeping on the counter. Yeah, what's on the steps? So he woke up, she was like, hold up, where I'm at? What? Where I'm at? What's going on? What happened? He said, you don't remember what happened last night? She said, no, why I'm here? What we doing? She don't remember. And then she played the freaking card like I knew it was going to happen. I said, why she won't play the white woman card? I don't think it's a white woman card, but I think it's a drunk people card. They go up, don't remember what they did, even though they were busted down wide open. But she came up and said, oh my God, did you drug me? You drugged me and you raped me. He said, no, what's going on? And that's how it ended. I was like, oh my God. She went there, and I knew in the fact, when she didn't remember what happened and she's so freaking out, she gonna play that drug and rape card. I said, no, he did not go repetize. He was not going to jeopardize his whole career to drug and raping you, girl. You was willing and to participate in this freaking situation y'all had together. You so drunk out of your mind and everything. I think that's to say she got split personality, because next week she gonna start coming back when she went home and Brad and said, I didn't want this. I want all this. Like you went back to the way you was before. So it wasn't all you drinking, girl. It's who you are. So she didn't remember, so she pulled out drug and rape card. I said, if I was you, I would leave this girl alone, because she's doing too much. She could accuse you. But I said, she was too drunk. Maybe listen, she was doing it. Y'all both was, that's what I'm saying. When you sober enough and that person's drunk, don't do anything with the person. That's it. But that was Love Views Wrong, y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate everyone who has been supporting my channel so far and continue to do so. Also, watch my Insecure and my other videos I'm putting out there, y'all, because I'm not trying to do other mainstream videos. I do videos that I'm really comfortable and I really enjoy doing them. So, please watch those. Alright, talk to y'all later. Peace.